Are you ready? We're going to be pulling the mainsail out for the first time in 3 months. I have placed my bet that it's going to get stuck halfway through, but the captain, as always, is very positive.
Well, you've got to be an optimist on this vessel, let's face it. Captain's ever hopeful? Here goes nothing.
Uh-oh. Obstacle number 1.
Forgot to let the bang off.
Chaos. Total chaos.
Back in business.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's stuck.
Yeah, that's not good. I think it's going to have to come in.
When we were in the marina, the clever first mate suggested, shall we take the main out just to see if it's all working, if it's all looped up, you know, and fully operational? No, we do it when we sail. Here we go.
What the clever first mate forgot to mention was that in our marina we were in a downwind slip, so it would never have worked. We'd have sailed straight into the dock and the boat in front of us. But at least we'd know the sail came out.
It's always something, huh?
All right, take 2. We've turned a little bit more, so the wind is in a bit more friendly angle for the main. So let's see if that helps.
Oh.
How about that? Captain had it all along. Just the wrong wind. It's like I was telling the first mate all morning.
Yay, and we are a sailboat again.
Yeah, all we need now is more than 5 knots and we can kill the engine. But I'm not very optimistic on that front.
Wow, he's getting all cocky. He just asked me to prepare the jib. What's this, some sort of sail race?
That's right, we just remembered we were on a sailboat. And the apparent wind is just pipping up to 10 knots, so that's amazing. No sooner had the captain declared defeat than we can actually sail, we hope.
At least we will be able to check the captain's stitching on the jib.
I think maybe the captain got greedy. Let's see what happens. If I kill the engine, then the apparent wind's going to change a little bit. It's going to come round. So we'll see what we can do with it, but I think it might be a token 30-second sail just to check the captain's stitching. That's why I'm not cranking down too hard on this winch. I don't want it all to pop out.
Yeah, the wind is too forward. I'm the wind expert now. But good news on the stitching. We have used green thread this time because it's stronger than the white that we originally had. But you can see how much the white thread has deteriorated over the last few years of sailing. All these missing patches was just coming off and it was basically falling apart. So hopefully we get another year, maybe even 2 out of this. And then we really need to look into buying new sails. We've never bought any new sails, so, you know, there's always a first.
Well, the wind is a little bit uncooperative for actually killing the engine, but we can motor sail there. And we're managing 5 knots. I think we've got about 1.5 knots for free. So not too bad in the grand scheme of things, considering where we are. But definitely great to see that the sails come out with just a few little problems and the captain's stitching held up. So we're ready to sail as soon as we get some good wind. Finally, a bit of rest and relaxation time for El Capitan over here. He's worked hard to motor all the way down here, and he's been pushing buttons on the autopilot, left a bit, right a bit. It's really exhausting. So now I've got a bit of me time. Can't say the same for the first mate, unfortunately. He's already slaving away in the galley.
Got me eating. That's right, it's all hands on deck in the galley. I'm baking my award-winning no oven baked bread. I'm also doing wonderful vegetarian burgers, sweet potato mash and some vegetables. But yeah, all is going really well. I just need to fry these bad boys up and all is done. I think the captain should lay down and rest while we plebs do the work.
Did those words really just come out of his mouth? Well, don't have to ask me twice.
Good night. Here we are. It's been raining for days and we are not coping with our solar panels at all. So second day running now, the captain had to put the engine on to recharge our batteries. I've been allowed to put the induction hob as well, so I'm quickly pre-boiling some eggs for later. But yeah, there's no sunshine anywhere to be seen. I think the last time we've seen some sun was about 3 days ago. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'm collecting water for the laundry and being energy efficient. Very unlike me. I don't know how many days I can last. All I wanna do is to watch Netflix, but the captain won't allow me. Apparently it's using too much power.
Obviously the captain has allowed computer time because he's doing useful research and generally useful things with his time, not watching Netflix like First Matey over there. He's not picking up on all the hints I've been giving to just take the brush and the soap and go scrub the decks. Make the most of the rain, you know?
I should really take the brush and soap and wash the deck, but nah. It's too wet to wash the boat. Mother Nature will do it for me. We have a deal, you know. Let's go down below and watch more seasons on Netflix.
Oh, look what I've got. It feels like it's still the captain's birthday. This is just a little shopping trip into town, and we have picked up a rigid solar panel, 100 watts. And it should be pretty good quality. We're replacing a flexible one that we've had on the coach roof for the past couple of years, which unfortunately got broken in what can only be described as a freak yachting accident. This one we hope is going to be much better quality and should last us longer. I can also do a proper install rather than just sort of stretching it out at the corners and putting it over the lines there. The main point of this story though, before we try it out, is that it's so easy to get stuff down in Panama compared to almost any other country we've visited, especially Mexico, where we spent quite a bit of time. Mexico was a nightmare to get stuff shipped across the border, even though it only had to travel like 50 or 100 miles in some cases. All the way down to Panama, it turns out, is much simpler. They're used to that kind of thing in this country. They just charge by weight, so we paid per pound of weight that gets shipped. And this thing was in Miami only 4 or 5 days ago. So far so good. Can't wait to try it out.
More solar, more power, more induction hob, more blender, more toaster. Happy first, mate.
I gotta say, this was an easy sell. I just said more margaritas and he was right on board. There we go. The helping hand is even out. Look at that. More amps all around. It's gonna go something like this. Just need to put my thinking cap on as to how to secure it. But yeah, looking good. This is gonna be the first hard, rigid panel that we've actually had, so I'm looking forward to seeing the difference and how long it lasts. Maybe one day we're gonna bite the bullet and do a bit of an upgrade all round. Well, it's some ungodly hour of the morning, and I had a wonderful sleep. We always have the best sleep in Dolphin Bay. Just look at the water here. It is flat calm and beautiful. I can hear some rustling on deck, which can only mean that it's workout time. And the first mate has sprung into action. Someone's keen this morning.
See what I mean? Didn't even get my 5 minutes of peace and quiet. Still sticking that camera in my face, even in the morning. No, but these are great. We bought them in London and brought them with us to the boat. So it's all about healthy season.
Well, I suppose I got to work out for my breakfast this morning. Might as well get started.
You've got to earn the breakfast pancake somehow, right? Now he's on it.
This is too early for me.
There's a new regime of Bohemia. I have taken over. 6 a.m. get up, 6:30 exercising routine on the deck.
Bohemia boot camp has started by the sound of it. Captain's working for his breakfast. It's turning into a real triathlon this morning. The first mate is already lapping me around the boat after I'm finishing my workout. I think we've all earned our pancakes this morning. I'm going to join him in there. It's a beautiful morning for a swim. Extra maple syrup for me, please. Well, after a morning working out in the tropical heat, the captain reminded himself that he's a little bit overdue for a trip to Bohemia's salon.
I'm all ready. I've got this little hamster brush, so he's getting the full service today, the beard and the hair, and he wants to keep the hair longer, so I'm gonna use the scissors. God help me.
No, God help me. Going in for the full works from the first mate this morning. Wish me luck.
I've seen it in the movies. I know how it's done.
Well, it's coming off.
I think I need a third hand. My sister's a hairdresser, so I've seen it so many times.
So that means, of course, that Peter is basically a hairdresser.
I'm a hairdresser.
That's how it works, right?
There you go, job done.
I think he needs to work on the small talk a little bit. He already asked if I'm going anywhere nice on holiday. I said I'm staying home.
Talking is extra. I don't do chit chat. Not interested in people's lives. Got enough problems on my own, you know.
Why don't you tell me all about them?
Yeah.
I'll be here for a while.
Health issues, money issues,
Not fit to work.
not fit to work, family issues, mid back. Oh, try to stand up on your feet all day, eh? Cutting people's hair on a moving boat. No bueno. But you know, I'm a martyr. Someone needs to bring in the bacon. This is $25, that is. He doesn't know that yet.
I want to see a mirror before I pay up. There's a suspicious lack of mirrors in this salon.
$5 extra for washing. Water's expensive.
Oh. I already feel like I'm crying about the haircut here. Well, loads has come off. I guess that's a good sign. What do you think?
I'm not finished yet.
Well, how does it look? I still haven't seen a mirror. Very suspicious.
Pay up. $25, that is. You know. That is the $5 wash. Additional extra.
Ready for my blow dry.
Well, there you go. Pedro's Tropical Salon is closing again. No more customers. No one to be seen. Until next time, eh?
Yeah, they all read the reviews. Just one idiot turned up today. Special thanks in this episode go to our new patron, Jack. Jack, I'm sorry we don't know where you're from, but we'll put your contribution straight into the tips jar at Pedro's Tropical Salon. Thank you so much, and here's to you. If you've been enjoying our episodes and want to prolong the captain's crew struggles in hot places, then follow the link on screen to find out more. See you next time.